I went with improving the fan experience, as Paul mentioned before there. Um, there's a lot of things that actually went right in 2022 with the K League, and I can give you some examples of it. They need to build on it now. Now, the biggest example I'll give you straight off the bat was Soliland. They played John, I think it was John Chuseok, John Dragons. And for those who don't know the geography of Korea too well, to get to Seoul to Gwanyang, where John play, they call it a dungeon for a reason. Like, apparently, they say you're a true K League fan if you get there. Imagine doing that through a public holiday when all the trains are booked, all the planes are booked. Like, you cannot get down there. Solion put a free bus on for all the fans. You had to apply for it, and you got in. And Solion put a fan bus on. It took me 7.5 hours to get down there on the bus, and it took me 4 hours to get back up, and it was all in the one day. But I didn't pay a single penny to get on that bus. Solion did that, and for me, I was very grateful. I'm still grateful today that they did that. And for me, that's building barriers between, not building barriers, building bridges even between fans and the club. Um, Other real examples is Seoul. I'm going to keep saying Solion because obviously they're the ones I focus on the most. There's multiple teams that do social media events. If you come to the game or if you put your name down on this Instagram, you could win this prize or you could be involved, meet the players before the game. This is something that they need to bring in really more and more every year to try and get more fans to the stadium. You know, I remember a few years ago before COVID, I walked into the Butron store and they were selling kits from 2, 3 years prior at like 40,000 won, 50,000 won. It was like half, a third of the price of what the kits are now. If you buy a young kid that, or you go in for the first time and you buy that shirt, you go, well, this is my team now because I've got the official shirt. 2, 3 years later, you might have a season ticket there. Do you know what I mean? It all starts with this little thing and it just snowballs over. So improving the fan experience for me is something that's really, really important that K League teams should do. Some more examples. If you go to Suwon Blue Wings on a rainy day, they give you a free anorak to wear with blue wings on the back. That's something you're always going to wear when it's rainy from there on in. I was like, oh, wow, you support the Blue Wings. Free advertising as well. Groundhoppers might like the likes of Jeonnam and Gimcheon and Asan, as I said. They are in the middle of nowhere, though, and as Paul said, it is very difficult to grab yourself a bottle of water, never mind if you want to have a pint or if you want to go and eat something there. These are kind of stadiums where you can't blame the geography. You can't blame geography at all, but they need to bring a fan experience of having food trucks, maybe having a pop-up convenience store, because we can have pop-up convenience stores. Soliland did it in 2017 and 2018 when they played in the Olympic Stadium. I think it's very important that the fan experience becomes number one now because Kupang has the sponsorship now for the right, sorry, for the K League. You need cameras on full stadiums. Now, we're never going to get to full stadiums, but we need to get as many people in as possible. And if improving the fan experience does that, then that's my argument, really.